In the Catching Fire movie, there was a very important scene placed into the film that is not included in the books. It is a moment where President Snow is like, what are we going to do with these victors in 12? It occurs after Katniss, Haymitch, and Peeta stand up for Gale in District 12. Plutarch, who is played excellently by Philip Seymour Hoffman, turns to him and says, we need to eradicate their species. And after that, it is when they announce the Quarter Quell, which is bringing all of the past victors back into the reaping. Now, I've long since been a stan that this was engineered. This was not what was originally on the cards. I think the cards just read whatever the president and or game makers need them to read at the time of the Quarter Quell to ensure stability, the dictatorship, and to ensure the compliance of the district citizens. And I think there's evidence of this. I'd love to do a separate video. Really, through the prequels, we see that the Capitol is not in full control. Maybe they're not even in full control during Katniss's time, but the perspective that we have is of a district tribute, so they only see what they're meant to see. But here's what I'm thinking. I'm wondering if this was not Snow's idea. I'm wondering if Plutarch had the idea to bring all of these victors back for an all-star season. It would benefit the rebellion to have them in one place, to be able to remove them, and also because the Capitol citizens don't respond well to this. It brings about Snow's own ruination to have all of these people, like Beatty, for example, who is so smart, who won his game by rigging the playing field, hijacking the arena, and electrocuting all the tributes to win. Why would you put him back in there? I do think that perhaps Plutarch had a larger hand in this. That's why Suzanne Collins chooses to put this scene in the movie, and then having the deleted scene where Philip Seymour Hoffman goes into the basement and burns the card. I think it shows that perhaps Plutarch was the mastermind behind the All-Star season because he knew he could get the tributes where he needed them to remove them and use them for District 13 and the rebellion. It unites the district citizens, it unites the people in the Capitol with their plight as well, especially with the pregnancy announcement. So I just really am wondering if Plutarch was the mastermind behind the All-Star season.